What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. I appreciate you tuning in today. As you can tell, we got the 350z and the Miata behind us. We're actually headed over to Maaco today because we're gonna go get a quote on a paint job for the 350z. I don't know if you guys remember, but about 4 or 5 months ago during quarantine, I actually went down to one of our good friends, Steele's house. His name is Steele. He works on cars. It works perfectly. But he actually paints cars. He actually painted the Nissan GTR front bumper. So I was actually thinking about taking my car down there and doing a whole bunch of the work myself and then having him spray it to save the money. As you guys know, paint jobs can go anywhere between, $3,000 and $5,000 depending on the quality. So I was gonna actually take it down to Maaco because Maaco's pretty affordable. Their premium paint job is around $1,000 and it doesn't look too bad, We're gonna go do a little quick walk around to the 350z so you can see what kind of needs to be done. But the worst part is the 350z doesn't even look too bad from about this far away. But once you get up close to it, you can kind of tell that it needs some work. So really the only thing I've heard about Maaco paint jobs is that they kind of leave orange peel, and that's kind of like a rippling in the paint. You can't really see it unless you look closely, but the reflection of the paint isn't perfect. It doesn't look like a mirror, how everyone likes their paint to look. So that's the only thing I'm a little bit worried about. I've heard you can go and do like a $300 or $400, detail, and they can buff it and everything and kind of actually take some of the that orange peel out of it. So that's another option as well. But check it out. As you can tell, the paint's not even too bad. It's a lot of just mostly clear coat that's coming off. So, I mean, the only part where the paint is bad is the panels are two different colors. Like for some odd reason, I have no idea the story of this car, but this fender and the door are not the same color red. You've probably seen it in some pictures I've posted. The door has a little bit more orange in it, which is really weird. So, I want the whole car to be one color, even though it doesn't look too bad. And then like this, this is just clear coat, which isn't too bad. So, have to paint the entire car though, just to make it match at least. So that's the situation. That's why we're going to Maaco, because they're pretty affordable over there. And then we might even end up taking the Miata over there eventually, because it has some rock chips and, imperfections. So that's basically the situation. We're gonna jump in the car, we're gonna get something to eat, and then we're gonna head over to Maaco just to get, a quote. You get an idea, of how long it would take, the type of work they'll do, and, just overall in general, how it's gonna go. Will they take off the spoiler for me, the front lip and stuff like that, or do I have to do that? I probably have to do the front lip, but the spoiler, I did read a review and they did take somebody's spoiler off for them, so maybe they'll do mine too. I don't know, we'll have to go see. Anyways, if you guys are new here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I would really appreciate if you would do that. I post videos every 3 days on my YouTube channel. And if you haven't followed my Instagram yet, go ahead and follow my Instagram down below. I'll link it down in the description. Lately, I've been trying to post every single day, so if you guys are interested in some behind the scenes stuff, go ahead and check it out. I'll link it down below like I said. Anyways, let's do this, let's go. I'm excited. Alright, so I just finished eating. I get this little like sushi thing from Ralph's. I don't know if you guys get, like Ralph's sushi. I was always told to not get sushi unless it was from like a sushi place, but it's actually pretty good. And I mean, it's not really sushi, it's California roll, but we're almost there. We're like 10 minutes out and we'll be there soon. Man, it feels like someone's driving this thing while I'm sleeping. We literally hit 80,000 miles, you guys. Like, that's just crazy. We got this thing at 61,000 less than 2 years ago. That's insane. Alright.
Turn left, then the destination is on your left.
Maaco paint. Alright. Oh god. Alright, let's go see what the deal is. Kind of excited. They got a lot of painting going on. Clean. It's gonna be cleaner, I guess. Oh, my mask. Alright, there we are. Okay, awesome.
Can I get your name?
Johnny. It's right behind that truck, 350z.
Oh, I thought you meant inside the truck.
Oh, no.
Sorry, do you need us to move any of these?
No, as long as we're just loading up and then we're gonna be leaving.
Okay.
Are you guys okay for now?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
all right, cool.
It's not like terrible, but like the clear's coming off, and then some of the body panels are like, I don't know, you can see, but they're different colors.
What year's vehicle?
06.
Are you familiar with Maaco and the way we paint cars?
I went on YouTube and I looked at some other cars that other Maacos have done, but not really.
Okay, I'll show you a couple examples on ours.
Cool.
So as far as Maaco and the way we paint cars, you were taking a look at that board up there?
Yeah.
The more economical paint is $500. Unfortunately, man, this year, our paint supplier is Sherwin-Williams. They raised the price of the gallon of red paint.
Of course.
Red is actually the most expensive color, other than the white pearl. But if you wanted to go with the red color, we would have to keep it at the $7.99 paint job. We wouldn't be able to do it in the $4.99 or the $5.99 paint. I can take you around back and I'll show you a couple examples.
Let's do it.
Paint.
Okay.
This is what the without the clear coat. So as you can see, it's still nice and shiny.
Yeah.
It just doesn't have that depth in the gloss that the base coat clear coat does.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we painted everything besides the front bumper. The owner has a different bumper because that one's cracked.
Okay, okay.
This would be another $500 paint job. This is in a metallic.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't look too bad.
Yeah, so this one, same thing, doesn't have the clear coat on top, but it's still nice and shiny.
Yeah.
Would you mind if I show you your car? No. So this gentleman just did this.
Amazing.
Beautiful car.
Yeah. This is just the $499?
No, this is the $1,400.
Oh, okay, okay.
So you can see it does, even through the dust, it still has that nice deep shine.
Yeah.
See it down the side?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it does look pretty good.
So this is a very beautiful car. And that's his car right there.
Which red was this? Is this the Porsche red?
No, this is actually the factory color from the Ford Thunderbird.
Oh, okay.
So there's like a 1965 Chevy Handyman down.
What package was this one?
So this is the base coat clear coat.
Okay.
Alright, so we can come back inside.
Okay.
We can go back inside?
Yeah, of course. Alright, so we have the paint wheel. I'm thinking this color right here on top for the Z. Pretty similar, only it has like this metallic flake in it. There it is. Alright, you guys. I know I didn't ask this, but drop your comments right now. Drop your guesses. What do you think the total is? Out the door, done, keys back to me, driving home. What do you think the total is? It wasn't $1,000 like I thought it was going to be. I mean, it never is what you think it's going to be, obviously. So they're gonna find a little bit more that needs to be done. The back of the 350Z, it's not just the clear coat coming off. There's a little bit more. It's down to the metal, basically, is what he said. So they would have to sand the entire thing down to the metal. And so that is $150 from $300. He said he gave me a deal. That was a discount, 50%. The excessive chip repair, there's a whole bunch of rock chips and stuff on the front bumper and in the hood, so they would take care of all of that. There's also cracking in the front bumper from whoever owned the car last. It's just like it got pushed in and like cracked it in a whole bunch of places, so they're gonna fix that as well. And then the base coat, this right here is the cost for the base coat clear coat. This is the highest quality paint that they offer. It doesn't get better than this. This is $1,500. There's these two little bent pieces on the fenders. They're literally like bent just a little bit, but they're gonna cost $110 each to get fixed, and then $55 to get the driver's side rocker panel fixed. I went through the Popeyes drive-thru and just, you know, decided to introduce the curb to the side of my car for some reason. So that's gonna cost me $55, which really isn't too bad, but that's just to sand it and get it out. So I hope you guys have dropped your guesses now because I'm gonna reveal it. The total, the grand total was going to be, before the discounts and all the price cuts he gave me, was gonna be $2,315. With the price cuts, we've got it down to $2,000 even, like 2,000, like 2,000 even. So, you know, a lot of people are gonna say, you cannot get an entire car painted for $2 grand. I understand that. There's a guy's car over here. They walked me over. You guys saw it in the video. It was pretty nice. The gloss was nice. I'm not gonna lie. You could definitely see yourself in the reflection. I will say one of the cars actually had this package, and for some reason it just didn't look as glossy as some of the other ones. So I don't know, maybe he got that one confused. But I mean, like I said at the beginning of this video, I texted our friend Steele down the freeway. I'm gonna see what he says and kind of just get an idea of how much it'll cost me to sand the car down, you know, tape everything up, and then have him just shoot it. That's all, you know, and then me do everything else. So if it's like, you know, less than $1,000 to have him do that, I might end up doing that just to save the money. We just recently got monetized, so I'm looking for the most affordable way possible to do this. Yeah, you know, this seemed like one of the most affordable ways, and I think it is gonna be honestly the best for the money, obviously. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Go ahead and drop a comment down below if you have any questions, you want to see anything from me in the future. Go ahead and leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and then hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of my future videos. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.